Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. Now you may remember a few weeks ago that I told you I was going on an absolutely epic tour of Scotland in a camper van, and to make things even better I finally bought a new vlogging camera, which this has been shot on, and I went for the Canon EOS M50, which so far is utterly impressive. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to be taking that camera and giving it a proper test drive on this tour, and the best way to do that is with a Tartan camper van. This is so weird. I keep looking at that screen and looking at you and looking at the screen. This is a bit odd. I'm giving this a wee bit of a test drive just now. We're at one of my absolute favourite places in Scotland. This is a place called Loch in Aviemore, and you'll know I've been here before in April time, but it wasn't snowy, but there was a wee bit of snow around, and it's such a beautiful place to come any time of year. So I was down here this morning, and the water, as you can see just now, there's a lot of wind on it, so I can't really shoot in that just now, but I was down here this morning and the water was like glass. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I managed to get some beautiful reflection shots and also got some light hitting the back of those mountains up there. I'll just show you them. Those ones. So really happy with the photographs I got this morning. I'll put them at the end of the video and let you have a look at them as well, but I'm still not getting used to this, so I need to stand over here so I deliberately look at the lens rather than the screen. Sorry, I should mention the Canon M50 has a flip out screen, which is helping. It's really good for vloggers because you can see exactly where you are in the frames. Absolutely brilliant. So I think the plan now is to go back to the van. I can't believe I can say that just now for the next 4 days. Go back to the van, get a coffee, then we're going to head up to Loch, which you remember in the last video I didn't get to because the car gets stuck in the snow because it's rubbish. The watercolour is unlike anything I've ever seen in Scotland before, but just a word of warning, if you do go to Loch yourself, don't go for a swim because there's leeches everywhere in it, so, and it's not the best water to actually swim in. This is fine. So yeah, I'm getting eaten alive by midges already, so it's because I'm downside the water. So I'm going to head up to the van just now and get a cuppa, and then we'll continue the vlog at Loch. So I'm shooting this bit very quickly because once again Loch was an absolute bust. Very limited spaces to park down there, and especially when you've got something this size, it was pretty much a no-go, so I've had to abandon it again. So we're going to head down to the next destination, which is a place called Braemar. So it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful for the Caledonian pine forests, and we're going to go down and check them out and see how beautiful they are, but we've got an absolutely stunning day for it. Look at this. It's absolutely glorious, so we're going to go down and have a wee look, and maybe even camp over tonight in Braemar as well if we can find somewhere to park. Right, I've now arrived at Braemar and it is absolutely stunning here. Driving over those back roads was a lot like driving the North Coast 500, which I did a few years ago. It's absolutely amazing, really high vistas, really high mountain roads especially. You've got some really cracking bits to stop and take some sort of panoramic photographs, which I would imagine would be stunning at sunset. So I've arrived at my campsite for tonight, so I've just parked the van up, and it's a place called Linn of Dee, which is just outside Braemar. It's about 5 miles down a one-track road, and I'm just going down the now. I've missed Goldner unfortunately, so it took us a wee bit longer to get here than I was expecting. But yes, I'm walking down to the Linn of Dee trail with I've left my tripod in the car. That's alright. So I've missed Goldner, but as I was driving down here I saw some absolutely fantastic sunrays and there was nowhere to stop as usual. But as you can see down here, that's where we're going. And then I'm going to go back to the van and make some chilli. But tomorrow morning I'm hoping to try and get some really nice sort of sunrise through the trees photos. We'll see what happens. Might even get some mist because it's very, very cold here actually just now. Not a typical summer's evening. There's definitely a bit of a nip in the air. I think it's only about 13 degrees just now. So fingers crossed I might get some mist coming through some of these trees, because my car or my van is directly in amongst these Caledonian pines, which are just stunning. Look at this. So yeah, my van's up there. I'm excited and I'm going to go get some chilli. This is day one finished already, and looking forward to seeing what day two brings. Let's go down and have a look at these waterfalls first. Wow. So this place was absolutely fantastic. A wee bit bright here. So as you can see behind me, sunset's just happened, though you can't see that because it's not focusing. It's not, so the exposure hasn't changed, so you can't really see that anyway. I'm in a field of heather and these other purple flowers that I don't know the name of. So that did not disappoint. That was a fantastic walk. So if you can see it just behind me there. Comes up to that wee bridge, which I went to the other side, that wee bridge, to have a look. There was another photographer there, so I just let him go on with it. Didn't want to annoy him or put him off his stride. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing what it looks like in the morning. But for now, I'll post all the photographs from today's video at the end of this video, and you can have a look at them. I've definitely got at least one picture from here, so I'll post that as well. Hope you've enjoyed day one of this wee tour about Scotland. So highly, highly recommend Braemar. We're technically in Aberdeenshire, I think. Yeah, we are. So we're technically in Aberdeenshire. So it's a wee bit of a drive if you live in Glasgow, but it is so worth it. I mean, look at these. Look at these. I mean, I'm just surrounded by gorgeous forests. It's just beautiful here. And I can definitely feel cool air here. So I think we're definitely going to get some mist in the morning, because I've had quite an unusually hot day today and I'm all midgy bitten. So whoever tells you that there's no midges in the East Coast, we're talking absolute mince. So I'm going to head back up to the van, make some chilli, and then we'll wake up to day two. So I hope you've enjoyed day one of my little tour about Scotland, and next week's video will be day two. So until next week, I'll see you soon. Bye.